I am loving being back in Zelda. I love this game. It's fantastic. I was kind of bummed when I beat it. It was bittersweet to finish it. I kind of wanted to be playing it in that zone of not knowing what's around the next corner forever. You know, like you can play master mode, but at the end of the day, it's you know where everything is. You've already collapsed all those wave functions. You have no more exploration uncertainty, and that's the thing that I'm addicted to. So it's fun doing new stuff again and not knowing what's around the next corner. That'd be cool, Six Gun. They want to do a Dungeons and Dragons game. They said they want me to GM it. I'll probably have to tell them, hey, if you want me to GM, then it's gonna have to be like a pre-prepared adventure because I haven't. Oh, it's too cold out here, and I died when I warped there. Oh, that's funny. All right. Like, why did I just die in midair? I could probably do like a pre-written module and put some really basic stuff together in Roll20 and not debit them too many hours for that. Jahan's thing is take some time off stream to hang out with Andrea, so I'll let her know she'll appreciate that. I might try to sprinkle that in here and there to cut some streams short. Slowly dip it through him. Let's do this set. There we go. Alright, Donovan. TNT streams are back. Yeah, watch everybody do it, right? That's fair enough. Could do that too. Yeah, that might actually be easier to run in a lot of cases. Well, we'll see. I might look into doing some late night streams after everybody goes to bed, just so I can accelerate and make up as much of that time as possible. For example, Cat usually goes to work at 4 in the morning, which means he needs to go to bed by 8, which means at my normal finishing stream time, then we have about 2 hours to eat dinner and hang out. So it might make sense to, after they've all gone to bed and are asleep, to run a couple hours here and there to do some of the janky sub-blocks. Spend time with Andrea and bank hours if she's not available. Gotcha. You're welcome to change the D&D, that's fine too. Find a way to make it all work. Alright, so we're going to try to do this one, although I don't think I wanted to warp here. It might be up in the cold area, I'm not sure. Walking back is going to suck. Everywhere else I've been able to, like, descend down to pretty easily. Not so much this time, though. Try saving up here, maybe it'll remember it. I think this is the last part where I'm going to have to deal with the constant pulsing. I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, that's fine. If you want to just change it to banked hours for now, yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's right, I'm unfreezable. So although those guys did a bunch of nasty shenanigans, didn't kill me. Oh crap. Gotta wait for this thing to regenerate. Nope, that wasn't good enough. We'll see what I log back in out here. Hi Ben, how are you? He's sitting on Andrea's chair. Fiasco's the one that's basically a Coen Brothers movie, right? Roleplay a Coen Brothers movie. Benedict, what are you doing? Cat says Benedict is Benedict. Alright, let me see if I can kill this Wizrobe first. It's the most dangerous thing. Did not succeed in killing the Wizrobe. But I'm also safe as long as I have this armor equipped. That doesn't even hurt me, which is nice. That's good. Let's try to sneak up on everybody else. This doesn't look like they have... Ooh, whoops! Alright, so much for sneaking. Womp womp. Yeah, Big Lebowski, Fargo, that kind of thing. Like, was that explicitly the inspiration from the creators of Fiasco, does anyone know? Or just people have described it that way since its inception? Nope, all it does is whatever its bonus effect is. You are guaranteed to die in one hit no matter what. That is the way it's supposed to work. Womp womp, that didn't go as well as last attempt. Oh, you don't want me to spend like... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I could do that. Yeah, hon. I'm gonna have to approach this a little more carefully. My problem is that, well, I guess maybe the Wizrobe's not as big of a threat as I think it is. Because if I have this unfreezable thing equipped, I don't think it can hurt me at all, even if it casts its weather spell, so I'll try to get the other ones. Cooked link for dinner. Come on, dude. There we go. Nope. Oh, I got killed by a choo-choo. I thought I was shielding enough. I should try that. That seems like a good idea. Avoid the fire. Seems like wisdom. I'm wasting all of my energy on these keys. I wonder if I can pick them off from a distance. That might be what I have to go for. Yeah, right. Giving me an out there, Propagable. I appreciate that. Hey, Chaos, how you doing? Oh, the reason he's dying so much is he hasn't played the game for months. Oh, it was bad. Try to do that for as many of the enemies that die in one hit as possible. So that's keys, choose, what else? Y'all didn't see anything, nothing to worry about. Oh, I took falling damage. Of course I did. I gotta get a feel. So usually it's like, when you're playing this game, if you're gonna take a quarter heart of falling damage, you just kind of ignore it. So getting exactly the distance that's safe. I'm playing Stealth Archer. Right. Whoops.
You win again, Gravity!
I think that's the right strategy, though. Fly over there, kill as many of the keys as possible. Good start. Who else sees me? I'm actually not super sure. Come on. Come here. I only have 24 arrows. Sitting over here thinking that it's the Master Sword trial. I've saved a ton of them up. Incorrect. Alright, well I don't need to use the arrow on anybody else other than these things. Try getting this... Nice. Okay, that's a sneak strike. Good start. Don't see me. Jump and glide, don't jump and fall. Thanks. Oh, do those dudes stay frozen permanently? Oh, well, that answers that question. Maybe I can freeze more of them just to not have to deal with this. Guess I can use a fire arrow to one-shot this guy over here. If I can get the timing right. Just barely missing him every time. It's hard to see the arc of the fire arrow. There we go. Whew, only took me a bajillion shots. Froze all of them. That makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna kill these guys to start. It's an Ice Lizalfo, so it has to die that way. Alright. That kind of cheeses it, huh? I could have just done all of them like this, I guess. Alright, I'll take this one, though. First try. Where he was going to be. Nice game saucer. Are they all short enough that you think I'll beat each of them in turn, or do you want me to devote a certain amount of time to each game? I think I'm done with one-hit KO mode now. I don't think I need to continue to have this thing equipped. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Let me save really quick. Alright. Where is this tower that just opened up? Yes, yes. I got a bunch of ice arrows, I'll take it. Probably the other dudes drop stuff too, but I'm just not going to worry about it, I guess. Alright, so that's the last shrine. So now I can go do master mode, I think, if I'm understanding the way it works correctly. Like, I can safely unequip this weapon, right? Hopefully. Maybe only if I leave this zone. If I'm ever on the Great Plateau, I'm doing that crap. That's my guess. Yeah, you're banking it till you have 24, right? Sorry, I was talking about that in the Discord and I forgot to include it in the message. Andrea and Andrea's mom, Denise, are literally opting out of subblock for the most part. They might want to do something special with it at some point. I think Ganymede Native might use his points eventually. And Flarewing as well was talking about doing a bunch of, like, should you leave the Great Plateau? Bunch of Bloodborne co-op, stuff like that. Alright, so it recalls my progress to that point, hopefully. I mean, I guess I did just save. Let me go make sure that it's not going to make me do all of that from the beginning. Because if so, I'll go ahead and finish that first. I should have a save that I can get back to in case that is in fact what it wants from me. Glad I saved before I warped. Did a bunch of stuff forgetting to save, falling into a freezing river and dying. Oh, jeez. Are you trying to do a 3-heart playthrough of Master Mode intentionally, or is it just that you're trying to get all stamina before you get hearts? Does it recall my progress? Okay, it does. So I can go ahead and do the Master Trial. Let's do that first. Worth checking. Yeah, I was trying to do 3 hearts Master Mode as well and just spend everything on stamina. I think if you could make it until you max out the stamina wheel, that's still a really long time to be playing in 3 hearts, right? Is there anything in the game that doesn't one-shot you? No Koroks run. Interesting. A very limited number of weapon slots. That sounds really hard. I feel like that's the biggest problem in Master Mode, is you're consistently running out of weapons. I gotcha. Alright, worth it. Buffs carry in, although I don't have any particularly amazing buffs. Full Koroks for filler. Oh, I love Koroks. They're great. Okay, we'll take 4.5 minute attack boost. I might actually want. Do I have any really good defense boosts? No. Alright, I'll take the attack boost then. It's kind of waste because you start off this trial against enemies that all only have 1 hit point. It's too bad I don't have like a 18-minute defense boost in here, you know? Well. Try it again. Hey, Sornus, what's groovin'? Yeah, it's a nice way for the game to give you a little cookie for exploring the environment. It's none of this Skyrim exploration is its own reward bullshit, right? Screw that. I need a literal reward. Yeah, if you just don't find all of them. If I recall correctly, can't use those. I thought there were already Bokoblin arms lying around that were safe to grab. I guess I could use the lightning to knock some of them down. Arrows. I can't use any of these weapons lying around. So maybe there was just a guy that happened to get hit by lightning last time, right when I zoned in. There's one. Ooh, ouch. There go my temporary hit points. $400. Goodness. Alright, I don't think I did as well as last attempt, but I'll take it. Hey, Serp, what's up? I'll spin the arrows that launched out of that last container. Let's not bother looting those things. Here we go. More arrows. They give you so many arrows in here. It's like the opposite of the Outer World problem. Arrows. Anything else that's worth grabbing? happy from that. Alright, happy with that. Can roll with 3 hearts of damage. These guys hit me a few times last time. So I was trying to kill them by just attacking them. They zap you, and it's bad news bears. Struck by chance? Oh no. I didn't even think about that being possible. That sucks. Go knock down the lantern in there. Nottaman's refusing to remove his sword. Why did we turn that on? We were playing some game where we suddenly needed a bunch of... I almost had that problem happen. We suddenly needed a bunch of visible mods because people were acting out or something. I think that's what it was. Exclamation point sheath. Those should both work, sheath or unmod. Yeah, I hear you. Just get 2 PhDs like every modern science character. Or anytime Hollywood needs to convince you that a character is smart, it's not sufficient to just have 1. You could have at least 2. What were you thinking to switch to, Sir? Translation? You love school. Fair enough. Yeah, that'd be rad. Now you've got some stuff on your resume, right? I think a lot of it depends on whether it's something that's affordable, right? Still don't have an axe. Wouldn't be able to use an axe safely in here anyway. Oh, well yeah, in that case, maybe that's worth doing. In the US, it totally isn't unless if you're independently wealthy. It's a pretty good deal. Pay for that on a Twitch salary. Yeah, like, you will never run out of jobs people want to hire you for, I feel like. Moblin spear, moblin arm. Spiked moblin club. I love how the bodies move towards wherever the nearest head is. Kind of lead you to where you're supposed to go next. I don't think you notice that so much outside of this area because there's way fewer Stalfos. Bokobo. What else do I have? The Moblin arms swing a little bit too slow for me to be able to use them anything other than these guys. Still another one out here somewhere. Let's use these 6 damage spears. That makes sense, Serp. Bet if you keep using your Hollow Knight item, might be one of those things where experience will be valued over the education side of it. Well, I'm guessing traditional education and translation is pretty valuable. I feel like if you wait too late to skip, it ends up taking longer. Oh, that's better than expected. No! Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine, nothing is ruined. More junk. Andrea's thinking about it too. Should use that more often whenever I can safely. It's basically like free damage. You get so many arrows in here that lack of arrows isn't ever going to be the problem, right? It's a way to get through without ever taking damage. There we go. Nice. What are they looking to switch to, Kaimam? Like, what are they currently studying? What are they looking to change to? Shock arrows? I'll take them. There's more. Yay, shininess of items on the ground. This rusty broadsword before it kills me. Those metal crates up there? I think they are. Okay. Cool. Say. So many arrows. I think that's everything that's in this zone. I can probably move on. I think I'm doing a lot better. If I recall, those lightning keys did a lot of damage to me in my last run. I had to waste a lot of resources recovering it. Whew, that was close. Appreciated that. Alright. Stalnox. Wait, does this guy have shittier weapons than he did? Oh, they just spawned elsewhere in his body. I was gonna say, I need all of those elemental things to be able to win here. I'm in a corner. I didn't realize it. What's my highest damage shit here? Dragonbone, Boko Bat. Club, I can probably do more. Nope. Hello. Gotta be careful. Remember, I gotta loot all that stuff off of him immediately, or we're gonna have a bad time. Oops. Didn't realize my bow was in that much danger of breaking. Alright. Watch for the stuff to drop, don't get zapped. Oh shit! Okay, whew. That's almost very bad. Don't get exploded now. Okay, got all of them without dying. Awesome. Let me see if there's any loot worth picking up. I can get rid of anything wooden. Try to focus on metal stuff here. I don't need to get rid of all... No, I do need to get rid of all the wooden stuff because it burns in the next zone. That's right. I'll hold on to a couple of them for the next area, I guess. Ooh, it's a chest that I missed last time. Interesting. What do we got? Alright, I'll take it. Especially in the fire zone next time. That'll be nice. Cool. See, I'm not sure if there's actually any rusty items here. Maybe I should have picked some up in one of the earlier zones. I guess you could use those metal blocks on the Stalnox and try to get lightning to strike him, assuming that works. Are there significantly more of them across all the different trials? I imagine that they hide quite a few of them that I've just totally missed. That's it. Okay. I got very little food item, very few food items before coming here. You're gonna need that, buddy. Oh, am I spooking away a... Completely didn't have Andrew here to remind me about the ferry. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Razor shrooms, don't care. Hardy truffles, that's the dream. I think I get a total of 3 of those. And as far as I get 3 potential full heals. Which isn't too bad. Gotta hold on to those ancient arrows. Hey Robin, how you doing? Hey. Looking forward to the weekend. Robin is my sister. She is coming to visit later in January and will probably join for a couple streams. She has recent, very exciting business news. She is a cosmetologist, so she cuts hair, styles, and that kind of thing. And she's been working out of a salon that charges like $1,000 a month for booth rent, which is obscene. Like in Columbus, Ohio, it's much higher than just her rent to live in her house. And she just recently got into a deal with somebody else to basically open their own salon and save something like $700 a month. Yep, Robin and her boyfriend, actually. We'll make it work. I developed the A from Robin, so all join in unison to say A is a congratulations to Robin for getting out from a really shitty booth rent situation. It is like a pay raise, yeah. Now you can live your life. Okay. Really glad they give you that one cook pot at the start of the ice world. Like, I feel like that's the result of testing. Someone's like, that's super mean. Come on. Don't not do that. Yeah. Barbers and cosmetologists in general have to pay rent for their working space. I don't think that's unique to the United States. It's like getting a lease on a building. I mean, you could also work for a chain, which might be more what you're thinking of. Do I want to do one long bonus or a lot of healing? It's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, isn't it? Try this. This will be a lot of healing and a long bonus. So like if you go to like Great Clips or like, you know, another McDonald's style haircutting salon, then you're not paying anything to work there. Taxi cab drivers who don't own their own medallions. I could see that better deal than commission. I should probably make some stuff this time that explicitly doesn't have a bonus on it, so I don't have to worry about overwriting my bonuses, right? That's kind of been a problem so far, that I can't use my cooked food because I'm going to lose like my cold resist bonus. If it's a mom and pop shop, then they're just paying the lease on the building, but like if mom and pop have a third like barber's chair and they'd like to rent it out to somebody, they'll charge them booth rent, which will likely be a portion of their own rent. Maybe a little bit more to get some profit out of it. Okay, so I think this one will be safe in the next zone. We're good to go. If they're employed by the store, that's probably more of a... Oops, let's change gear here. Traditional approach, kind of like Great Clips here in the US. Well, you would basically keep any clients that you get. Like in the booth rent scenario, you're not sharing clientele ever. Maybe if you guys have walk-ins, you have some sort of deal where, like, you know, person A gets the first walk-in, person B gets a second walk-in, but usually you have a clientele of regulars. And if there's other people in the same building, you're not. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, that makes sense. Fortunately, I didn't catch the boomerang. May have fallen in the lava. I was surprised. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to throw the bomb. Yeah, that's too bad. It's a nice bonus, too. Alright. Good damage on a one-handed weapon. Take the rusty claymore. Yeah, so Robin and I have a lot of very similar conversations about growing a base of regulars and becoming self-sufficient and that sort of thing. That was a bummerang. Beat me to it, Yukipo. Alright. So... I can kill all these guys. Could use those ice arrows. Kind of want to save them because killing them this way is easy enough. That's one. Gonna do that running attack. I think that's the way to go. Comes out as, I think that's the fastest possible attack for a two-handed weapon, would be my guess. Serp 2. Alright, so I don't have the sledgehammer yet, so I can't bust into this, but I can try dropping it. I think last time I did this, I blew it up and the thing that was inside of it fell, but it still don't have a lot of room for it to land. There we go. I'll take it. It's too bad that it cooks basically instantly. I wonder if there's a way to get into it without it all cooking right away. Oh yeah. I hate Lizalfos. I will take any cheatery shenanigan I can get. Really? Do me like that? I'm doing the Master Sword Trial, which is a long dungeon. If you lose, you have to start all over. Previously, I got 2 more bosses in, 3 more bosses in. I cleared the fire zone and the ice zone, and then I died to the boss that popped immediately after that. Alright, I also learned a lesson now about... Okay. That helps with that. Grab that thing. I think I took a bunch of damage from those guys in there last time, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Okay. Get out of here so I don't take a bunch of damage unnecessarily. Could try to freeze this guy, although it doesn't look like he stays frozen for long. Nope. Let's not waste that. Need to not be... Drop it, dude. There you go. Alright. Now I can fight this guy. I was cutting it close there. Alright. Whew. Not bad, not bad. It's going a lot smoother. Got my sledgehammer now. I can open these boxes much more easily. Decent amount of bonus stuff in these rooms. Decent weapon equipped. Happy with all these things. It's interesting how much of like being able to handle this comes from knowing kind of what you're up against. So like, is the durability on the fully upgraded Master Sword pretty crazy? Kind of a hard question to answer. I'm just curious how long it takes until it breaks. Sneak strike, living the dream. Alright, so these guys kicked my ass last time. I need to make that not happen now. Take advantage of this as much as possible, you know? That seems like the way to do it. Relative safety. I was trying to knock them all off the edges, but it's easier said than done. Okay, that's one down. Not as close to one of these things for the other guys. Let's see if my bow can reach them from here. I can, but I can't chain criticals quite as easily. I don't know I'm here, do you? I'll take it. That guy does now. Alright. It's almost bad. You can't chase me, nanny nanny poo poo. I'll take it. They're so perfect at shooting those pebbles. It's kind of frustrating, really. You died in the lava. Alright. That went way smoother. I think I ended up using 2 full heals here last time. The dream. Alright, let me dump some crap here. I need you. Like, this whole segment is all about just, like, know what's coming and abuse stuff as much as you can, right? It's like Dark Souls, there's no such thing as cheese. Two arrows? Garbage. Absolute trash. The no song. The more you know. Okay, that Royal Guard Spear I need to save. I wasted it last time. Well, I might not need it for the Lionel if Ancient Arrows do in fact one-shot them. I found more Ancient Arrows in one of these floors. I'm trying to remember where it was. I'll look out and notice it. Okay, so I can climb on him without taking so much damage now that I know what the hell I'm doing. Anything else in this room is not worth dorking around with yet. Okay. That was the wrong thing to attack first. That was the right thing to go for. So what do I want to hit with? I kind of want to save this thing. That's gonna burn down. I guess I have to use this, huh? Shit. Mild amount of damage, I can take it. Alright, took a quarter heart of damage that time instead of my entire health bar. Awesome. I think there was something I could loot in here. It wasn't worth blowing up all the little air pockets. I assume so as well. Trying to have an abundance of caution here. I think we wanted to save this, unless if that was an earlier level, I don't remember. How do you have a shared, laundry room? Serp. Buying a house is generally not worth it. It's really expensive. Lots of things can go wrong. But I really enjoy having my own, washer dryer. That one's higher. Alright, hold on. Let's see if there's an obvious chest here somewhere. I think I've only taken, what, I got hit once in the very first area? I lost my temporary hearts, and then I lost a few more hearts after that, getting shot by a couple arrows, so I'll take it. Could be going way worse. I think that's everything that's down here. I'm trying to remember where those other ancient arrows were. I might luck out with the Lionel. I think he stands and stares at you long enough that you can land a shot without him aggroing. my radish. Oops, almost forgot. Did I already scare away a fairy? Thought there were 2 here. I must have, that's a bummer. Shared and scheduled. Oh, geez, Cappy. I do not envy you. That sounds miserable. Bummer. And you said there's a possibility for it to fly away like as I zone in, even if I don't do anything wrong? Thanks, Elias. Fly away during the warping in cutscene. Oh, screw that noise. Ain't even trying to hear that. Get all these fish. I want to get enough here for just a small amount of healing. That would be the thing I'd be stressed about. Come on. So we gotta make some of these right away this time, right? Let's make 2 of them instead of... Then I can switch buffs more readily. Give me a bonus, nice. And then let's do 2 and apple. That's the one I'm going to want to use. Super spicy fish. Alright, 7 and double cold resist, that's cool. Take it. I think it probably would be if we ever had to go back to renting for some reason. I don't think I could switch. Gotten too used to it. That's awesome, Kaimon. I at least prefer if they're like credit card enabled. Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever been in an apartment complex that had a washer dryer that wasn't coin op. Yeah, and expensive too. A load of laundry would probably be about $6 or $7 in California. Okay, so I got 3 full heals, 2 fairies. Unfortunately, if I had 3 fairies, that would be 3 full heals. But I can try to use one of them when I get particularly low. And then a bunch of other sources of little healing, which I can use as best as possible. I wish there was another turnip here. Yeah, well, I lost coins one time and I let them know and they sent me a check for like $4.50. Like, thanks guys. Right, let's do the 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I might end up using the Flame Spirit Punch. Let's see what the enemies are. This is supposed to be the good part. Okay. I think there were more ancient arrows here. It may have been the chest that I have to melt. That's right. Okay, so I didn't deal with those guys as efficiently as I would have liked last time either. Let's see if I can do something. Do some shenanigans here. I'd love to get them all to drop their weapons. I feel like they did a lot of damage to me before. At least this guy's got to drop his weapon. He's the most dangerous by a long shot. Whoops. Get somewhere where I can jump down onto this guy. Oh no! Not what I meant to do. There we go. Phew! Do I have junk I can dump? Probably gonna need this torch later. Let's see. Probably this guy. This guy. This guy. Oh yeah, let's dump that too. Yeah, I'd rather them take it out of the rent as well. I can do the credit card machines, it doesn't bother me as much. So I wonder if I can speed this up by putting a fire next to it. I didn't think about trying that last time. Let's give it a shot. Can I light this? Oh, it doesn't work that way. Bummer. I don't know if that's actually making it melt faster. I guess I can let it continue to melt while I go kill other things in the room. Cool. Don't think I need that cook pot. Had to reboot the credit card machine constantly. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Happy grubbin'. Yeah, I hate going to the bank for quarters. Were those bomb arrows before? They may have been. There might be another floor that has the ice stuff I'm talking about. Alright, let's see. We want X. Alright, I'll cook some more stuff before I leave. This is one of my few chances, right? Okay, so we can make fruit healing. Sounds great. 6 hearts, I'll take it. Awesome. 4 hearts, also not bad. You just start making sure I've got full weapons with the highest possible damage too. Probably shouldn't have dumped that Boko bat, now that I think about it more. So we got... Oh, don't aggro me right away, please. How does he still see me? Okay, what was I gonna say? Nothing to see here. Is it because I've got this giant torch on my back that gives myself away? Wasn't sure if it actually worked that way or not. Nothing to see here. Move along. I might actually want to melt this one right now. Just because then I can use the slow down arrows to kill all these guys safely. Perfect. If I recall correctly, this is a little wind lift thing. Nobody saw that, nothing to worry about, everything's fine. sleepy up there? Just want a chest, I think? Yeah, it's a chest. This might be the ancient arrows I was talking about. Come on. Melt faster. Perfect. Worth it. Okay, so I have 6 of those. Pick up that Lizalfos fork in a second. He tried to blow his horn. Be really careful with that silver moblin. He does a boatload of damage. If it keeps happening, he doesn't even know what's happening to him. Now he sees. Way to do it! I could use a slightly more damaging bow, I guess. No, this is fine. Let's keep it up the way I'm doing it right now. Nothing to see here, you see nothing. The wind! I should make that a sound effect. Use the Kids in the Hall sketch. So aggroed on me? Yeah, it must have just been the wind. Nothing to worry about. I get to save my important weapons durability. Alright. Took forever, but we did it. Let me just go ahead and do this now, so I don't hate my life later. Probably blew up some loot, but... Nice. Have any shitty shields I can dump? Indeed I do. A couple of them, actually. Five ice arrows, fantastic. Bunch of food before it froze. Awesome. Ooh, that was close. So I'm going to have to waste some of the healing on one of those, or I could just equip this and be fine for now. I think I've found everything there is in this room. Oh, missed that. That's a right. That's an explosive barrel. Alright, alright. I'm moving on. Wow. I love how throwing it gingerly towards a rock monster makes it explode, but whacking it with an axe... I just saw it in stasis mode. I was like, oh, there's a barrel here that I forgot about. Awesome. Yay me. No, not yay me. Not yay me at all. Sure there's any other weapons I left behind up here. I don't think so. I'm pretty good on arrows still, which is nice. Yeah, that's it. Let's get out of here. Let's see what enemies we've got in the next area. This was the one that I did all wrong last time, right? Like, I was trying to be fancy, and I ended up taking so much damage unnecessarily. Okay, cool. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing for y'all to worry about. Everything's fine. Do it less wrong. Right. Let's jump down there and try to fuck him up here, right? That works too. Ooh, that sucks, man. That was hubris right there. Alright. Bummer. What's my weakest weapon? Well, not weakest, but what's a weapon that I can stand to lose? Okay, there we go. Yep. Already made a mistake. It wasn't that bad, though. I think I can recover pretty easily from it. Careful for next time. Ice rod. Oh, right. I'm out of melee weapons. You just picked up a tree branch, you moron. Is he stuck? Okay, cool. Take advantage of that. Come on, dude. Whew. What's my next lowest damage? Not gonna use it against the Lionel weapon. This one. Good. Phew. Get rid of that tree branch. Okay. Awesome. What happens if you freeze food in this, if you leave it outside in the cold? I assume that does something, but I don't know if I ever did it in my main playthrough of this game. Anything cool at all? Getting all my shit back. I did get the blizzard rod, right? Okay, good. Now, what is the effect of freezing the food, is what I mean. Some meat gets better. Interesting. See you, baby. Oh, that's an explosive barrel. Alright. Gonna start checking for that. Because I don't want to have a bad time. Alright, so there's a fire there. I could cook some stuff really quick, or I could save it in case there's another... I'll save it. Awesome, Game Saucer. Doesn't count. It's a bummer. Okay. Does it never count? There we go. Alright, what can I use to destroy this thing? Because I need to save stuff for the Lionel, which is right after this. So I can use the Stone Smasher. I wonder if that does extra damage to it. It might. Looks like it's doing a lot. Wow. That went so much more smoothly. Now, I don't remember if there was any loot here. I think there were just the little corner air gusts. Heat resistance? That's cool. That makes sense too. Oh, are all the rock monsters weak against the sledgehammer type weapons? Anything that's good against ore? I don't know why it didn't occur to me to try it before. Maybe I just didn't have a weapon that was high enough damage. Oh, I should have equipped the pre-equipped the ancient arrow here. Do it now. Oh, it just removes him from existence. Wow. I feel kind of cheap. Like, I feel like I had enough gear and items and healing to be able to fight him legit there. I thought I would at least need to get a headshot for that to be an insta-kill. Alright, well, I'm not going to complain. Don't leave. Let's see what's in. What's probably a chest back here. Hey, welcome back. In case you needed them later. Yeah. That still could be the case. I might still get punished for using them here. Right, it's like I need to be able to fight the Guardians. If it works twice as fast, and maybe it does, it kind of looks like it's moving faster. Hard to say for sure. Is that true in the real world too? Do all Lionels die to one shot from ancient arrows? Should have just used bombs for that, but whatever. Oh, you don't get drops. I see. Which doesn't matter in here. There's something else I shot earlier that didn't insta-die to an ancient arrow. Took a lot of damage. I'm trying to remember what it was. 3 fairies. Come on. Nice. Oh, is it possible to zone in here and have them all be gone already, I guess? Sweet. Except for the one I lost earlier. Oh, would he drop his stuff normally if I fought him? I didn't think about that. Right on. Well, I might reconsider that if I have to attempt this again. Headgear, maybe? Nope. It's fine, though. Yeah, me too. I was kind of bummed that it just seemed like that was the correct thing to do. I'm glad that it's kind of a trade-off thing. Hardy bass. Oh, sweet. 3 of them. Today's a good day. Alright. Or if they knew that's what you're going to use them for. Assume so. So I have so many full heals now. But I've got 5 fairies. How many full heals am I going to end up with? This would be the question. 2, 3, so 6. Okay, so I have 1 more full heal than I have fairies. That's good. Try to use 1 early. Otherwise I'd have exactly as many. So he drops a triple shot bow. Is that pretty much all he drops if you beat him normally? The Lionel. I guess I get to keep all my other weapons. That's pretty good. Should make sure I have a slot open for everything in case I get a good drop and it's dangerous to loot. So holding onto that torch just in case. I don't know what it would be for. I really want to dump both the torch and the Korok leaf. I'll roll them for now. I'm assuming the next zone is going to be heat. Like a desert. So I could fight a Molduga, but I didn't get any food to resist heat, so maybe that's wrong? In case I need a full stamina heal, I can use that. You know, you end up not needing most of them. That didn't heal as much as I expected it to. Oh well. Sweet. Right, yeah. Every 3rd tree drops a Korok leaf. Hey, what do you know? Room full of these assholes. Fantastic. Ah, but they're not all real. Nope. Man, you pay a hefty fine if you screw that up. There you go. To get to save an ancient arrow is what a trait is. There's another one. There's 3 of them. I might ultimately have to fight all of them. Early again. All right. I know, right? Okay. 3 more I can all activate now. Yep, I get it. Okay. I'm freaking out every single time I do it. What I'm not sure about is whether the timing's different the further away it is. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm about to lose all my fairies and all my healing items in a single room, but, and I think letting the fairy go there was the right choice rather than healing first, because then the fairy effectively ate a bunch of overkill damage. You could do it with a pot lid, yeah. That was a pretty gnarly floor. If you find yourself in a situation where 2 of them are targeting you, you're just going to have a bad time, I feel like. I don't know if there's any loot in here. What's this? Is there another one of these, maybe? Eh. I'll take it. Like, just in case you're able to open this loot, if you didn't have a shield when you got here, to be able to parry them. Yeah, that's kind of a shitty piece of loot, given how hidden that was. Alright. Ooh. Okay, there's at least one spider. Spider Guardian. Let me see the one. Worried about that thing in the center, though. Yeah, fantastic, right? Hey, bud. Ooh. They take multiple parries to kill. Shit. Okay. Fortunately, I pressed the button really late that time. Okay. Alright. Basically used up that shield I got in the previous area. Nice. The next floor is just like 8 of the spider ones. And I still have, what, 5 ancient arrows? Okay. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. And the xenomorph. Nice. Oh, geez, Chaos. How did you fight the previous room? You just get really close and whack them with conventional weapons? Oh, you can get a horse here. Like, I guess you'd want a horse so that you can jump off of it so that you can get the slow down time thing so you can use the ancient arrow. Why else there'd be horses here? Maybe because you're expected to have horses in Hyrule Field where you normally deal with them. Yeah, it seems pretty rough. How many of your weapons broke in the process? They have a ton of hit points, don't they? See any hidden chests? Here we go. What's next? Oh god. Okay. Is it just the one? I might end up using an ancient arrow on this thing. I don't feel comfortable. Jump from the horse, one shot. Yeah. There's sure is. I think I can still parry it. I think I want to waste my ancient arrows in case there's something way nastier further down, right? Oop, let me get off this two-handed weapon. Hold on. No? Coming, bud? Right up here. Ooh, that wasn't a thing I realized could happen. It must still know I'm up here, but it can't attack me conventionally or something? Can't use the big laser attack? Oops, I was late. Shit. Ooh, that was lucky though. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Shit. I'm suddenly failing to do it. I'm gonna take one more hit. I should finish it with parrying. The fact that I can't Z-target it's kind of screwing up my rhythm on it. Should have just used an ancient arrow. Need the healing more than the ancient arrow. Too far in now. Can't sunk cost it. Guess I could shoot him with conventional arrows since I've done so much damage to him. Let me do that. That sucks. Alright. Well, ended up wasting like 3 parries, a couple healing items. Let's see, what am I down to? 2 full heals and 3 fairies. Okay, and then I probably have enough random other healing items to get a full heal. I forget which one had the... It might be this one. Had the chest at the top. So I'm calling Propagable Australian. SERP is Northern Hemisphere Propagable. Canada, New Zealand, and Austria should team up as the mistaken for sister country trio alliance. Alright, Cass. There's bomb arrows back. Alright. Bummed at the number of resources I waste here, but I've gotten so used to the timing with being locked on. Australian. It's a 3rd tier. We're now... Oh, now there's... Yeah, fuck this noise. Now there's spiders and floaty guys. How far do they travel? Am I an ancient arrow now? It seems like the right time. And a turret. Fantastic. Yeah, right. Make sure I hit. No joke. I did not hit. Oh, jeez. Did I have, like, iframes there from getting hit the first time or something? What's happening? Go in the house, Link! Oh my god. Why was he not going in that door? Link, I hate you so much right now. I can't begin to describe how much I hate his unwillingness to go in those rooms. Is this more ancient arrows? Because that would be great. It's royal bow. I don't have a long distance bow. I wish I did. That's one. Yeah, right. That's why the game doesn't do very well with, like, close quarters, right? Yeah. I might be able to deflect that one. I don't think I can target him from up here, though, can I? No, it's not worth it. Yeah, I'm glad that they basically never restrict you from it either, right?
Oh, perhaps I could try some rolling.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Try climbing and killing the turret. Let me give that a shot. I just don't want to be dealing with two of them at the same time. Oh god, and now I am. Spider one aggroes really easily, huh? Doesn't know that I've stasised it. Okay. They already include the anniversary hours. Everything's calculated on the sublog tab now. That answers that question. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, so I have one healing item left. Enough food to probably heal a couple more times. And 3 fairies. But I've definitely made optimal use of my full heal temporary hearts items, so I don't feel bad about that. I wonder if I want to try to bust this thing with weapons. Probably could. I wasted an ancient arrow here. Sometimes when you waste ancient arrows, you can go get them back, right? Isn't that a thing? Is it any arrow it will stun them, or is it only the lightning arrows? So I can find out really quick, huh? Any arrow, okay. Let's not waste the torch on that. Really? Okay, cool. Oh, that was dangerous. Let me see if I can recover my ancient arrow that I missed with. It's probably near here. So I shot it at this. At least I don't think it hit, did it? Maybe it did. It may have hit him at like his base and made him take a small amount of damage. Yeah, if it were here, it would be down here somewhere, I think. I don't see it anywhere. Oh well. Bummer. Watch the next one be 2 Lionels. I think I only have... I guess I have 2 Ancient Arrows left. It's going to be 3 Lionels. Calling it. Okay, some apples.
Bogus.
That would be most bogus. A guardian riding a Lionel. Right. Oh, so if you launch them too far and they don't land, they just land on the ground, they don't go off? But bomb arrows go off no matter what. I've definitely recovered ancient arrows before. I've misfired them and then been able to pick them up. I just don't know what causes that to happen. So all my arrows back. I think I got all the chests, I think. Just be 100% sure. Yeah, with a Pulse voice. Link. Suck at your job, Les. Link, come on. Oh, there's horses here too. Interesting. Okie dokie. What's next? Getting into Mario Maker territory. Well, it's a Lionel and a turret. Aggro me immediately. Fantastic. Yes, yes. Bunch of bokoblins. Glad I saved an arrow. Oh, really? That was weak sauce. Alright, hold on. Can we not do that? I'm gonna die to the bokoblins. Had the vision of the Monado. Whoops. Oh, he trampled me. I'm taking so much damage from these regular bokoblins. It's embarrassing. Shameful. Well, I got to use all that shit at least. Probably would have an easier time just like shooting them normally, right? Doing this the fancy way for no real reason. So I can also get on a horse now. I don't really trust it though. Stone Smasher. Yeah, I should have just been shooting them without my fancy slow time power. Okie dokie. Right on. They all dropped a lot of gear, which I'll try to pick up after I get this turret taken care of. Haha. Whoops, broke my cover. And we'll see which of the bokoblin loot we want to pick up in case there's more shenanigans after this room. You panic shot that Lionel ancient arrow. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep trying to conserve our good gear as much as possible. It's under 30 damage, we want to use it here. I normally want to spin attack, but I don't want to get in the middle of a spin and not be able to re-stun him. Okay. Gotta save my axe. Can use a spear, I guess. Good night, Kai Mom. Thanks for hanging out. Good seeing you, as always. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, they interrupted my bullet time so many times. Bastards. I'll take it. There wasn't anything on the roof with that guy. Let me equip. I guess I could use this as a gauge of whether it's the items on the ground are worth picking up, you know? Yeah, chill out, horsies. There's another stone smasher over here, wasn't there? Are there a total of 6 ancient arrows that it was possible for me to obtain before this point, or are there more than that? Very curious whether I missed any. Can't find that stone smasher. It's the one I'm really looking for. Is it metal, maybe? Maybe it disappeared. Missed a set of 3. Interesting. I don't know. I forgot that individuals could ignore and block people. I thought that was a stream thing. Does that make sense, though? I don't see anybody over here. Alright, I think that's it. Let's go to the next floor. Happy lunch, prop. Alright, what's next? 3 Lionels. Same time. It's over! Okay. I didn't think that was the final stage. I've been here gathering resources. That was pretty crazy. That whole last section with all of the Guardians had just the right number of healing items. This is, And there's gonna be a boss at the end of it, right? It's not just gonna be an upgrade.
You know it's at the end, right? It's a boss. You ready?
It's not a boss. It's a reward. But it's still a long hallway. That's a lot of monk dudes. What's up, guys? Like, we're about to fight you. Depth of your heroism is beyond question. Don't I know it? I got all this trouble to upgrade the Master Sword, and as far as I know, I can't use it at all for the Champion's Ballad DLC. Hi, Ben. How are you? Are you so furry? Andrea got a new heated blanket for Christmas, and he loves it. He just sleeps up there all the time. Yeah, I should have done, Link from before he lost his memories, or Shadow Link or something. They wouldn't have had to make a new model if they did that. Yeah, I imagine this is brutal on Master Mode. You'd basically have to do it the way I did it, because I just used fairies and full heals. Well, I guess no, because every hit would have been a one-shot. So the couple times that I made mistakes would have ended the run for sure. But I made it pretty far without ever getting hit. Too bad the wings are already out. I like that touch in Wind Waker, where like the wings fold in. Sweet. Now to never use it. I think I'll probably have it out by default. I wish that I kind of wish this were true for all of the Divine Beast powers too, but I wish that it would regenerate durability when you weren't using it. You didn't have to break it first. Kind of like with the Divine Beast powers, that if you use like 1 of 3 uses, it starts regenerating that. It should be the last one. Sweet. Now that was pretty much the first DLC, right? That in Master Mode? That's fairly significant content. Let me update the how long to beat, because it doesn't include the DLCs. We'll assume that's going to be safe. Hi, Ben. How are you? You so little? You so hungry? They added a lot of side quests. Oh, if you go to a trial and warping out, that's interesting. Yeah. The side quests are mostly for like unique gear, right? Sweet. Do I have any like shitty foods I can eat to bring myself up 1 heart? Nice. Hey! Hey, lovely, how you doing?
Pretty good. Playing Zelda.
Yeah, I just
Are you
finished
doing these
that.
trials?
What's that?
The trials?
I just finished it.
All
It
of
was
it?
not the Champion's Ballad DLC, but the crazy Master Sword one. So now I have a fully powered up Master Sword.
And what does that mean?
That means that it has 60 damage all the time, even when I'm not in the zone for it. I'm not in Ganon's castle.
Hey, sir. Hey,
I
Cass.
never called you Dre.
Hey, Andrew's here.
Can you get a version that doesn't have the hot pants?
What?
So I wonder if there's a version where he doesn't have the short pants.
Oh, is this you defeat all the shrines?
Yeah.
So, does the Master Sword still have durability?
It does, but it has a
Pseudo-durability?
ton of durability, I guess. That's the boat we want. Just matches the best. How was your day?
That was pretty good.
Not hateful?
No, I actually worked on the paper.
Cool.
I didn't get to any of the comments, because, like, one of the guys who sent me models was like, oh, actually, they're a little bit different. So I had to go and change all the results. And they only changed by a little bit.
You are Dr. Dre, aren't you?
Am I?
You're a doctor, and you could be called Dre. That's short for Andre, or Andrea.
Suppose that's true.
Hey, it's Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hi, Ben. Ben's been climbing all over me. He thinks he's going to get fed soon.
Aw, he's so wrong.
Excited for a weekend?
Yeah.
And you have off next Friday because of your schedule, right?
Yep.
Sweet. Oh, do you meet with Georgina today?
Yep.
What time?
3:15.
You already did?
Yes.
I was really confused.
I know.
How did it go?
Went alright.
I know. Alright, back to the thing where I only have 1 hit point. Oh, did you see this one at all? I don't remember if you set for this. So, like, I have this weapon, and it one-hits everything, so long as it's charged like that, but I also die in 1 hit.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go to these areas and kill all these dudes that would one-shot me. It was really hard until I cheesed it.
How'd you cheese it?
I froze all the enemies with
stasis.
ice arrows. But I didn't think to do that until I had done the three of them the hard way. I was like, I gotta use the weapons, so I can't use arrows.
So if you hit with the weapon, does it stop glowing?
Right, it's like any other weapon, so after I hit 3 times, I have to wait for it to come back, and I'm not one-shotting anymore. One-hit obliterator. It's a very flavorful name for it. Make sure you understand what it does when you get it. Okay, so I assume I still can't take any damage inside of these shrines. I'm curious if at some point I get to use the Master Sword that I just worked for. I guess I mostly did it for the content of the trials, not for the weapon. So who sets foot in this shrine? Yowaka Ita. Okay. New shrines. Collected soul. Interesting name. Wow, there are so many chests and balls and shit. So I need to get a big ball over here, or is this just a regular ball? It's like a regular ball. That's how I exit. The big ball also maybe does something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you sure you want that weapon in here?
I have to have it.
Why?
It's part of the trial. So I just finished killing all the enemies outside on the Great Plateau with it, and now I need to have it equipped to do these shrines.
Well, don't get hit.
Thanks.
No problem.
Andrea with the hot tips. I probably need to use that ball to get everything over here.
It's not gonna be that easy.
They hit each other there. Alright. Oh, I had one of those fall off the ledge there. Does that mean it respawns? No.
Oh, you have a bowl.
It does mean that it respawns. Yeah, I think I need to use the bowl to get everything else over here. Okay. So I gotta navigate through that section without dying. It's gonna be a treat. I gotta get the big ball over here, which is gonna let me get to that chest. Which can't be anything particularly exciting, right? So I can't say for sure.
Nice. Very nice.
Guessing if I die, I lose all my progress? I'm not actually sure. I don't think I've ever died in a shrine before. Okay. Cool. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So that is a sniper bow, which makes me wonder if it wants me to use
the chest. Well, it's gonna respawn.
I guess I'll try to catch it in the bowl. Might be easier. Shrine death takes you to the beginning. Okay, so don't fuck it up. Basically, is what you're telling me. Depth perception.
Nice.
This is an interesting take on, like, we've used this power before and we've moved stuff in bowls before, but we certainly haven't had to use it to catch stuff. So it's cool that they still found design space. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
There's probably several ways to do this too. Like, I don't have to use the bowl to catch everything. See you, Kubo. Ooh, okay. Big ball gets there and I'm in trouble. Don't think you can use the bowl to lift yourself. Generally, this game doesn't let you do... What's that a violation of?
Physics?
What physical law, though?
You can't pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. I think it's the things can't move. Stationary things can't move unless an outside force happens.
The thing almost fell on my head and killed me. Gotcha. There is some kind of glitch you can use with minecarts where you can make a flying machine. I've seen some speedrunners do that. I'm not super clear on how it works, though. Alright, is there a safe point where a ball can't possibly touch me? Is that far enough up? Looks like it. Okay, so I gotta get up here safely, which is easier said than done. Need to get that metal thing out of the way. No! No! I need to set it down somewhere where it's gonna stay put. Try getting it here. Let me go put it in this room. I don't have to deal with it. I'm gonna make a mistake and have to do all this over again. I feel it. I feel it in my fingers. Okay. Whew. Still screwed up. It's not over yet. Fat lady has not yet sung. Dump this now. Second law of thermodynamics, you create potential energy greater than the magnetic energy you expend. Yeah?
Well, so...
Is that the same thing?
It might be. The thing that first came to my head is that potential energy is a function of mass. So if Link was completely massless, then you would spend no energy. I guess you'd still have to take into account the mass of the bowl. Hi, Ben. Yeah, I don't know. It's the weekend. I don't have to think about physics anymore.
Sure. Isn't he furry? He's so happy to be doing this right now. Oh, it's just a spirit orb. Oh, is this how you can get all the hearts by doing this DLC? That's cool. I didn't even think of them doing that. I don't know where Marty is today. I haven't seen him since I fed him this morning. Ben, you are being old school bad right now. rubbing his face on stuff. All right. Sweet, so that one's done. That would be cool if that's what the deal is with this DLC, is it's the way to max out your heart finally. It's always kind of frustrating. Thanks, Prop. Although I guess it gives you something for temporary hearts to do. If there's empty spots. So these are all basically like super duper hard shrines. Where I can't get hit. I'm sorry, probably I'm a monster. Stop to start.
Bet you use stasis.
Oh, geez, Rick. So bouncy.
Ah, pinky toe.
Yeah. I think the back of my bow touched that spike.
Yeah.
It would be really cool. Well, no, I was going to say it would be really cool if they let you make your own shrines for Zelda, but just thinking about how complicated it would be to make that possible gives me a headache. It's not like Mario Maker. That was interesting. Oh, is that like the goofy thing you can do in an elevator? Jump at the last second, it feels like you get a bunch of air. Hitboxes are fun.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, you saw that. You had the vision.
You don't have to make the jump that long. You can bring the thing closer to you.
Yeah. I have to be. So, this is the DLC 2, which opens with, hey, you're in one-hit KO mode. Go do these shrines, right? Go kill all these enemies, and then once you kill the enemies, shrines open, and I'm doing the associated shrines, which require you to have that same weapon equipped. If you tried not touching the spikes. Seems like a novel plan. The first time wasn't really my fault. Well, everything's my fault. It felt less like it was legitimately my fault. A risque question, Propagable. Okay, here we go. Presumably this door is set such that I can't bring anything through it. Stop to start was what it was called, right? It's not going to fit no matter how I angle it, right? Can't get it to come around the back there. And that wall, okay, good. I am happy that I'm unable to do that. That is a good sign. Now I wonder if I can leave after I get a chest to save that I got the chest. Without having to do it every time. I see. This is fun. So what's causing these to turn?
You just stasis the floor?
Can... Ooh. Almost got a haircut. Good God. They don't touch each other at all, do they? The problem is I only get one stasis. Guess I can turn it off.
Just don't hit any of the spiked walls. See? Easy.
Thanks, Andrew.
No problem.
Love you. Uh-oh.
Awesome!
Oh, that's not doable.
This is like Indiana Jones, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck that. Come on, Link.
Oh, I can't push it.
There you go, Link.
I didn't think it was possible. That's frustrating. I was at the end. I just thought I couldn't climb it. I thought I had to push.
Can.
It's very fun, Breeze. Yeah, I love this game. And the DLC is really good. Womp womp. Yeah, I totally had it. I was basically done. Okay, I just need to get the chest again.
Just...
Yeah. Have I tried the climbing working would be nice.
Should get rid of your shield
thanks.
first.
Yeah, I forgot. Good call. Thanks. I'll play it safe. Gave myself a haircut again. Why can't I be more like Andrew? That's the thing that I ask myself regularly.
Ah! You should have stasis that one. Like you
I did that last time, didn't I?
Yep.
I had it, and now it's going to take me 20 stupid attempts of dumb mistakes to get back to where I already was. Before the jump climbing mechanics failed to work on me. Alright. I have accepted it. Well, if you can get it, my thought was if I get it to swing from front to back. I fucked this up, didn't I? Oh. That's weird. Wonder what changed.
See, you're just reckless.
Yeah. Basically, my thought was getting to go front to back means I can go on either side of it, right? Cutting it close. Give me some of your wreck. Alright, off we go. I sight read it last time too. I thought that spike on the right was gonna get you. Saw it. I was like, fuck that. I didn't realize it until the moment it would have hit me. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Whew. May the goddess smile on you, friend. Gee Willikers. Gee Willikers.
Good job.
So I've beaten something every day this week.
Well done. That sounds very
Did
fulfilling.
Mario?
I don't know what you want me to say to that. What do you want me to say to that?
That's perfect.
Okay, great.
No, it's just, you always say it in a way, it's like, I'm going to say this because I don't know what you want me to say. Not just because you feel like saying it. Oh, hey, what are you doing here, bud? Yeah, that's cool, Chaos. I guess that's the design space, right? One-hit death. You can make new puzzles that are more interesting. Pursue an ancient song about a hero of this very plateau. Yes. Yeah, now I'm out of stuff to beat. Flames crawl. Waters rise. Hey, good. I was gonna say, this has been missing from this game. The wind size. A beast beyond the Divine Four. What? Cass is the best husband. Horse is riled. Okay, you're supposed to sing along. Breathe in the breath of the wild. They said the thing. That's the thing. They said it. They said the thing. Horse is riled. Interesting. Give me a new side quest? No, it must just be connected to what I'm currently doing. Actually get a title drop. From the accordion Birdman of all people.
That makes sense. He's a bard. Bards tend to tell the story. Title tends to come out when telling the story.
That's fair. Ruvo Korbah. So are the names of these special DLC shrines, or like an anagram referencing anything? Birds are also known for their droppings. Of all people. No. He just didn't seem important. Major test of strength plus.
Awesome! And you only have
That's
one
interesting.
Hit.
But I kill in one hit, but there's gonna be
Crisis.
like 50 of them, right?
You should hit Cryosis or whatever.
That's wise.
Kicked your ass!
How many more are there gonna be? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. There's no way. Ooh, 75 damage. That's pretty good. I've got major first world problems with my gear right now, huh? To the title drop of ceramic tile. I was gonna do that scene from what was it? I think I want to have a wooden shield actually. Suicide Squad. So that's it? You saying we some kind of Suicide Squad? That's fine. With variations, with like, you saying we some kind of Lord of the Rings, Return of the King? Okay. Oh, there's another floor. Okay. That's why we're not done yet. Interesting. I finally saw Suicide Squad. It's pretty bad.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah? You had fun? Okay. I'm happy. It wasn't my kind of film.
Yeah, I'll agree it was better than Superman versus Batman.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, you gonna get all the ancient screws and shit?
Oh yeah.
Do you like not need an ancient core?
No, I've just got.
Cores are pretty rare.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'm sorry. I've gotten used to things not dropping stuff from the master trial. I kind of assume that would continue to be the case. Naively and wrongly, but
So, okay, I just had a thought.
yeah.
What if they didn't call it Superman versus Batman?
They didn't. They called it Batman versus Superman.
Alright, what if they didn't call it Batman versus Superman? Because, like, they're really only fighting each other for, like, 30% of the movie.
Tops.
Tops. Like, there's, like, one fight scene between them.
They hadn't
Anyway,
spoiled it in the trailer.
And, right, so if instead they had, like, them fighting was, like, a surprise, maybe it would have been more interesting. So you should have called it Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Or Doomsday.
That would have been nice. And that's definitely a big part of the problem was that the plot was known, like, they greenlit Batman versus Superman like 10 years ago and it took them forever to make it. I think, what was it? I Am Legend, do you remember the film version of that?
Yep.
Will Smith? There's a poster for Batman versus Superman because it's set in the future. So they already knew that it was supposed to be made at that time. Hi, Ben. How are you? Alright, take it. Still more chests to unlock. You so furry. So angry and so hungry. They wouldn't have the ability to get people in the theater. Yeah, I can see why. I think most of the problems with that movie were just, it was a lot of cool bullet points without really thinking of how to get from point A to point B, and a lot of really stupid stuff, like the whole Martha thing.
I don't even remember the Martha thing.
The reason they become friends, spoilers for Batman vs. Superman, I think. We can probably say this one's got statute of limitations now. The reason they stop fighting is because their moms both have the same name.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a stupid reason.
Wait!
to stop fighting.
Why did you say that name? Why did you say that name? It's my mom! Oh! You're a person, I guess? Oof.
Didn't really do much to that one.
No, I didn't. But it's safer than me trying to run over there.
Do you have any ancient arrows?
I do, but I don't want to waste them.
Yeah, you've got 64 bomb arrows.
Yeah. I'm gonna like shoot one of these and accidentally hit the wall and blow myself up. I've had the vision. Okie dokie. Could still be a shenanigan from here. There was the Martha thing. There was they have that throwaway line where it's like, "Quick, take them to this part of Gotham City or Metropolis or whatever that's totally uninhabited." Okay. Don't worry about that island. Nobody lives there.
I still remember when the guy's like, "Today will be your doomsday," and it's just like, oh my god.
It's too bad
It's
because
something like that.
Batfleck's pretty great. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of really stupid stuff. There's a scene where Amy Adams is Lois Lane, and
The bathtub scene, because that's weird. Was that this movie?
that was this movie too. No, there's a scene where they have the spear that they need to beat the bad guy, right? And Amy Adams throws it in a pond so that she can have something to do later to go fish it out.
I vaguely remember this. I remember the pond.
I think that's the thing that stands out to me in movies is when it feels like they're trying to create plot to give characters something to do instead of it feeling like it's organic. Like there's a big subplot in The Last Jedi, which I generally enjoy as a film. That's really just we need to give these characters something to do. So let's give them an MMO side quest. Like the character that tells them to go do it could have a golden exclamation point over their head, and it wouldn't stand out. Quest journal updated.
That Luke finding Yoda was a side quest?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, is that blasphemy? From A New Hope or from Empire Strikes Back?
Oh no, that's not a side quest. That's really critical.
That is totally not a spoiler. Dylan! Of course I'm not going to release a spoiler, but now we all know it's a spoiler because you spoiled it, you spoiler.
I fail.
In Empire Strikes Back!
Yeah, that's the one.
It's kind of a side quest.
I guess I was kind of wrong for what I was saying anyway, so it's not totally spoiled. Yes, no, that's not a side quest. That's the whole movie. That movie's great because nothing happens.
What the fuck is Han and Leia doing? Is that a side quest? I don't even remember what the fuck they do.
The Millennium Falcon doesn't work.
That sounds
and
like
they go
a side
hide
quest.
on Cloud City.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, and
character
Lando
development
fucks him
focus.
over, and Darth Vader tries to have a nice meal.
He prepares a nice banquet. Dylan clear. Oh no, it's too cold! I almost froze to death when I warped into this place. Let me make sure that I have cold equipment before I go back outside.
Mister, I need to wear my fancy green tunic with the hot pants.
I do need to wear the green tunic. Remind me to switch. Oh god.
I need to look like a Boy Scout.
Can I just eat food to do it, maybe? I don't have any. Alright. Can't equip a weapon either. Alright. All dark. Trying to teach me something here? Interesting. Okay, well, shielding doesn't block it. Today I learned. I guess I could probably stasis the thing that's creating the lasers one at a time. Darkness Shrine. Nope, that's not. Oh, that's totally it. Get my cooldown back. Wonder if I could backflip over it too. This is some portal. I mean, these things are already pretty close to portal test chambers. Oh boy. Are these wooden spikes by any chance? Whoops. Nope. They are not. I Can't use a torch. Moving like this was a bad decision. Okay. Everything needs more lasers. Okay. Gotta do it for real. I see how it is. I think Donovan was talking about this one. She said there was a shrine that was really dark, and I was like, I can't. Oh my god, Link. I was like, wait a minute, I haven't done that. And I had to ask her to stop talking about it. Can't use a torch because I can only use my one weapon. Oh god.
It's water.
There is?
Aren't you in water?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, nice block. Nice.
I want to take credit for that, but this shield just automatically deflects. So I wasn't parrying. I can't use a torch because I have to use this
nice
weapon.
Parry. I said nice block.
Thanks.
Because I know.
You know these things,
I know these
Dylan.
things already. Just go up. You're almost there. It's gonna be fine. See? It's totally fine.
You beat Ganon with the auto deflects from that. Okay. Still don't believe that that actually happened.
Hey, Cat. Do we need to get stuff for dinner tonight? Oh, man,
Already
look at
on it.
you. Look at you. Oh, yeah.
Then an apple falls on your head. Right. Perfect. I want to be the guy. Way to kill you there. Oh, the ancient shield, does that automatically deflect the super lasers rather than just the normal single shots? You can't take the obliterator out of this area, presumably. Mozgoshia, you don't want to conquer the trials laid before you. Oh, I forgot to equip the armor. You gotta pull up that menu immediately or freeze to death. Hopefully it saved when I walked out.
I'm good. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I remembered to equip it, and then I died and it reset it.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. That sounds good.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. Let me just say it louder.
It's not your fault. The key won't stop moving.
I'm mashing start.
Say it sneakily to you.
I don't think I've ever had big. Is it spaghetti? Or is it like lasagna? Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Nice.
Maybe it'll give me my fairies back too.
Maybe I go buy some cheese. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
No more obliterator.
He's going to be scared.
Dying instantly from the cold. It's like unseasonably warm in Los Alamos. It's really weird. It's been like 40, 50. It's freezing everywhere else in the country.
Doesn't make you at all. This is kind of like this white So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it.
This is a pre-rendered cutscene because there's some
Then I'm going to
artifacting on the video.
pizza cheese. So they've been to it.
Same in Denver.
You don't
Yeah, we
like
had
the
one
cheese.
day of a light dusting of snow and it was gone by the afternoon.
It's just on the top. So you just move the cheese and get and it'll be just the regular pasta.
You thought this through.
So that way it's a little fancy for those
Got
that
it.
are tired of the norm. And then it's normal
Ooh,
enough.
it gave me a full heal. Thank you, game.
How was your neck?
I wasn't really able to pay attention there. Alright. Let's do them in some order.
So you work on the pulling teeth too?
Yeah.
And was it as bad as I mean, but this is one day.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that-
Guess we'll try this one.
Now I got some.
Yeah, it's like 50 right now. 3 degrees, Cappy. Oh my god. Ugh. That's awful. We've been
See, I'm excited for that.
exploring the benefits of extremely low humidity. It's so dry up here in Los Alamos. You don't really think of humidity as mattering when it's cold, but it kind of does. It makes your skin feel that, sharp pain of it being cold outside isn't as severe when the humidity is 0. I did do all the sword trials, yes. Took a while, but I pulled it off. Yes, yes. Oh god. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to immediately open by doing this. I guess I could have set fire to the grass and gotten the same effect. Yeah, humid cold is way worse. You can feel the moisture on your skin.
Like, if I just sit on the couch, I'm never gonna want to get up.
Yeah, it's way harder.
But it took Cat and Donovan a while to get used to the idea that, like, 30 or 40 degrees here isn't anywhere near as bad as 30 or 40 degrees in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. Same applies for heat, too. Like, I'd rather it be dry hot than humid hot, muggy and swampy. Just miserable. Hey, it's a Hinox. It gets up to like 120 in Saudi Arabia, maybe? The humidity just sucks. It's just a suck multiplier. Master mode at life. One sec, guys. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Just change the mic setting to not be all around. It's a fox. Isn't this pretty close to where that Lionel is? I guess I don't remember where the Lionel was. I've been doing these trials for so long, I forgot how gorgeous this game is. Just the landscapes. Say it was the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Monolith soft team that helped with that? Oh, I'm sorry, Robin. I'm talking shit about Columbus being sucky. Living it. Hear that low rumble? You back?
Yeah.
Cool.
We're getting baked pasta for dinner.
Ooh, I like both of those words. We're back.
Whoa, -3. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Fahrenheit. What's up, dude?
Yeah, -3 Celsius, that's like nothing.
Xenoblade Chronicles X, I see. Did the people who were on Chronicles X the same people that were on Chronicles 2?
Yeah, Propagable's having this summer.
Interesting. The quest to go explore the game world. I'm a big fan of that, if that's really what this is. Nope, I mean, you could go look at it. Unfinished song. Sure. -19. Ugh.
Nope.
Reaching skyward from waters blue. Ruta's champion, a heart's true. Seeks Trials Monument Show. I got it. Find what the light's path shows. Conquer the ancient foes. Chase rings of the waterfall. Yeah, we were at AirNet. We used to work at like 3 in the morning. It could be like -20 at its coldest. Not most of the time, but. Sora King and Prince shared memories of their champion with me.
Oh.
Sounds good, bud. New objective. It's 1, 2. Google Maps. These are on different edges of the area that I'm currently in. Just barely northeast. It's like up here somewhere, I think.
Is it in the laser path?
Oh, you mean like in the light's path?
Yeah. So
That
like
would
can you
make
draw a
sense.
line between the castle and the lizard? Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was my interpretation of what he was saying.
I think it's like over here for this one.
Oh, it's in the water?
Might be. Okay. I guess I'll start with that one. Forgot about the camera. Right. Alright, so that's one. I guess I should find all of them while I'm up here. This doesn't matter, I don't have to walk back here. Come back here so many times. Oh. Alright, so it's a lake that kind of looks like...
Sure, this had 3.
Here?
Wait, go back. Because right, it has like 1, 2, 3. I guess it has more than 3.
Oh, I see what you're talking about, though.
Maybe not.
No,
like,
that was a good
It wouldn't be
idea.
that close, right?
Yeah, it might be further. Is this it over here? No, it doesn't look right.
Wait, are those things connected by bridges?
These are.
No, go back. Like here, they're connected with bridges. Is that a clue?
Oh, maybe this is it then.
Yeah, see, right? There's the 3 with the little one. The 3 with the little
Yeah,
one.
you're right.
Andrea's a genius.
It's like here. Okay. And the last one is here.
Yeah, I can't help you.
Excellent!
Excellent.
That's teamwork.
It looks like there's maybe a bridge.
Big waterfall, I think.
Oh. You did say something about waterfall rings.
That's the only waterfall that has the right angle. I guess maybe this one. This might be it, actually. In here, maybe?
Oh wait, go back. So there's no water. Like, or is that water?
I think that's what this is
You're
down
about
here.
to go right into the water.
This is my guess. Somewhere over here. Okay. There's one that we were super sure of, right? And it was this one.
Two of them that we're super sure of.
Right. Gotta quote 3 out of that.
Alright. I love quoting.
Bring in Andrea Joy. Okie dokie. This one's east. Yeah, cat's making dinner. Tried to change the mic so it's not picking up behind it. Let me know if it's distracting. Forgot all about this shrine.
Hey, Mr. Stamina. I have all the stamina. I didn't even use it
Live in a
all.
castle full of stamina. Awesome. So I can use that mic setting sometimes. It's good to know. Yeah, it's interesting that the map doesn't perfectly match what the actual
Is it not
top-down Google Maps looks like. I think that's it over there. Is that one of the clues?
smoke?
Are the clues?
Oh, Slash, someone was asking me and I didn't know. What game first introduced the Roto?
The Ruto?
The Ruto, yes.
You mean the flying bird people?
Correct. Is it this game?
The Rito? No, it's Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Where they're theorized to be evolved Zoras. It's weird that they're in this one too. The morning sun is newly born. Follow the path of light to the trial. Okay. Sermuzu. Okay. I like having more open world puzzles using the existing map. It's cool.
Oh, it's raining.
Fucking
You can't see the
great.
sun. And the fire went out.
I know, right? Assume it means...
Oh, wait, look in the water. Look in the water. See, there's like a line.
Clever.
I could be wrong.
Oh, I see it down there.
Hey, Andrew.
I was just gonna fly towards the sun regardless. Wonder if it's only active while
Dinner
the
smells so
light's on it.
good. Haven't you already gone to that one? It's blue?
I don't know. Hey. Oh man, this DLC is pretty robust. There's 3 of these at each location. That's the coolest way to do it. And each one has shrines. I'm pretty excited. I might be playing this for a little while. I thought maybe it was going to be fairly short. Oh, it gave me all my stamina back when I touched it. That's nice of them. Right, so there's 3 for 12, so that should be enough to get 3 hearts. That can't be right. Then I'd have more hearts than are possible. Maybe they don't all have 3. We beat the Master Trial. We beat DLC 1, so we beat something. Kind of like how we beat normal ending of Hollow Knight, but we're still going to be playing it. Moving goalposts. The melting point. Interesting. Interesting. I guess that just keeps deploying blocks when I need them. I see. I see.
I get it. It's like icy, which this level is.
No, I've got 30 minutes left. There's 0% chance that I will beat DLC 2. I might beat this shrine.
Alright, now melt that one halfway, and then you have a little step.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you already figured that out. Very good.
No, that's a shocker. Thanks, Andrea.
Liar. Dude, I wish that you guys could also receive smells. Because it smells so good right now.
We don't have smell-o-vision streaming yet.
Right. But if we did, you'd be smelling the deliciousness of, like, tomato and garlic, ground beef. You don't want smell-o-vision?
Did you... Okay.
Sorry, I'll stop talking.
This is a pretty cool shrine.
You're not done yet.
I didn't say I was done, just think it's neat.
We are having baked ziti with pepperonis on top and garlic bread.
Okay.
Ziti? It's penne pastas. I don't know. I was called those ziti. Do you call that ziti?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, maybe.
It's a kind of pasta, I guess?
Call it ZD too.
Oh, you do?
I
Alright,
think
cat.
we're wrong, but I'm saying
Right, I just always called it ziti. Ooh, of course, I have to do my part for dinner. I'm like the only one who knows how to make
You're the
this can
strongest in the
opener
house.
work.
let's just call it what it is.
Goes without saying.
Whoops. Come on. There we go. Me and this can opener have had a relationship for a long time.
We are forever in your debt.
Thank you.
Tube-shaped pasta.
Yeah, that's kind of like what penne pasta is. It's a tube.
I want it to be as the maximum possible size. Did you get sauce? Are you using me as a napkin? As
Yep.
a paper towel? Alright. Cannelloni?
Sure.
You can
I
look
don't
it
know
up.
what cannelloni is. Let me look that up. I'm not Italian. I don't know all the different pasta No, not like smaller than cannelloni. It's actually technically it's penne pasta. Yes, I meant penne. They're about that big, and they're kind of angled on the ends. Alright, I just looked up ziti pasta and it looks the same.
As the thing you were saying that it wasn't?
Yeah, I know zero pasta is. Like, all the long ones are just spaghetti to me. Although I think I can tell the flat one is linguine. But beyond that, I can't do it.
Yeah, it's ZT.
D.
Right, ZITI.
It is because bread is so trivial. Like,
What's the most reasonable way to do this?
look good on all shapes.
Link gets stuck forever.
Right. Had the vision. Okay. That's gonna take forever. I need to get a small ice cube up there.
Huh?
You're not enthused with my methods?
Yeah, you can just make a giant staircase. Is that what you're doing?
Sort of.
Damn you, camera angle!
I can't see. You have to melt that one a little bit more. Not like that. Oh shit. Come on, Link. Yeah. No.
I don't even know what you do in this situation. He's got himself stuck.
Everything's fine, nothing is ruined.
No, I guess that's true. Flame blade.
Only because I happen to have a flame blade.
It's a shrine.
It's one of the DLC shrines that you were doing.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Now. Oh, it's still on my back and melting them. Okay. No! Why are you laughing? Like it's funny. It's not.
It's clearly.
You're a butt.
Oh, poor Dylan. Is there an easier way to do this?
Because you don't want to watch it happen at the speed that it's happening.
Andrew, why don't you give it a whirl?
Yeah, no.
No, that
I just want
Andrea
to sit back and critique.
is immune to that. Don't. It doesn't. She does.
I reserve the right to stand back and critique and provide no kind of help at all.
I remember when I first learned that Andrea was immune to. You try it. It's like, nope.
Nope.
I'm just gonna tell you you're doing it wrong.
Nope. I can't do any better. I would do much worse, actually. That doesn't mean that you aren't sucking.
Wow.
I love you, H.
And there's that critique we love.
Yeah.
It's all fine. I know you want me to help you, but it's all gone. I can tell it's all gone, and I can tell that an adult touch you squeeze the rest of it out. So, yeah.
God, that worries me and makes me think I'm doing this in a really stupid way, and I'm forgetting some fundamental power.
You've already all gone. All gone.
Can't believe it. I know it's hard. This looks like it's gonna just make me angry, so I hope I can avoid it at all costs.
There's probably a smarter way to do this.
Staircase. Why do you need a small block?
I need to get a little bit higher to be able to leave. Oh.
Oh, now it's down there.
All right.
Yeah.
This is clever. Wait, why didn't that work?
I didn't hit it enough times to send it flying, I don't think.
You have to overcome gravity? I feel like that should have worked.
Oops.
She said, you guys, I think you guys all made the right move just on time. Check out the prices on some Marstead.
Why don't you try bomb arrows?
Tumbleweed lodges.
You have a shit ton.
Hopefully it doesn't just drice.
That took me out. I'm literally laughing out loud.
That was overdoing it a little bit.
That's too...
You can probably just do it
Proof
from
of
over
principle.
here. I just climb up this thing. Kind of make it a little bit more melty. Ugh, Link. Now it's too high up. Don't go off the edge. Okay, let's do just one. I'll make it rise slower. I'm trying to get an ice cube up top here. I need one to be able to exit the shrine. The ice cube I have in there isn't quite enough. Hey, first try!
Why do you need this again?
To be able to get out of here. Because my ice cube in here is a little bit too large for me to climb, and I guess maybe I could have made it slightly smaller. That would have been a... Okay. Sure I'm not melting this ice cube.
Can't you just climb up the crisis walls?
No, see. I need to put another ice cube right here. Probably if I made my big ice cube slightly smaller, then I could climb it. I didn't have to do any of that.
Hey! Well done. Wait, Chaos, so how did you...
Earned it. Earned it.
You did earn it.
Earned it. Yeah, how would you do that?
Like your octo balloons.
Those octo balloons
I
are
don't use
cool.
those ever.
I know,
and
right?
I think that's to my detriment.
I never use them in my main playthrough of the game. Could probably ride it up. Oh, okay, so I'm getting a different kind of little orb now. Gotcha. Gave Cameron some Capri Sun today in her sippy cup, and she took it upside down and just poured it all over that seat.
Ugh.
Did my best to clean it up, but...
Oh, Cameron.
Alright. Ended up with 2 on top by luck. Interesting. Alright, so the other ones I marked, this was... They're over here. Let's try this one. It's the other one that I'm fairly sure about. Yeah, I think if I had melted the one up top enough, that just the one block would have been sufficient. But I tried to melt it exactly to fit through the thing. I didn't start thinking about that until I got the little cube up there. Clever, clever. Clever, clever. Hi, Ben. He's so hungry and angry. Let's see here.
That's my little guy.
Little bastard. Hey. Yay, climbing all surfaces. Almost falling. Alright. What are the other clues? Something about a waterfall. Okay, we did the Light's Path. Conquer the ancient foes. Chase rings of the waterfall.
Hey, girl. We got a Cameron.
How are you?
She's got an empty little food pouch, and she's trying to get all she can out of it.
Good luck, Cameron. We believe in you. She's less chatty today, too. Oh, shit!
That's unfortunate.
Well. You upset, Cameron?
All gone. All gone.
She was on for quite a bit during Alien Isolation yesterday, and like it's like the end of the game, and she's just like completely Andrea-ing it. It's awesome.
That's my niece.
All right, so this is where I think. Oh, there it is. Hey. Oh, God. All right. I'm not doing this efficiently at all. Go, 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 go! I'm really hopeful I'm not already racing against a clock that I can't meet, you know? Oh, each one of these has a different clock. Okay, I feel less terrified then. Gotcha. They each have their own little ticking thing. Nice. We got about 14 minutes left for attempting this shrine. We'll see how far we can get. Oops. Now, I wonder if they place these shrines like very strategically where there were big gaps. Yeah, right? They tried to make them equidistant, or if there's any that turn up to be like right next to another shrine. I was worried about that being a lot more aggressive. I feel like the Korok puzzles are pretty aggressive on their timing if they do a little race like that. Superman 64 fly through the rings type puzzle. Secret stairway. Oh, that's cute. They're on rails. Okay.
Nice.
I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but it worked. So I'm gonna make a stair out of this now. Nope. Too fast, that's it. Shoot. Later, Chaos. Have a good weekend. I do not recommend playing Superman 64. Okay. Oh, I bet I could use Cryonis here. It would make more sense. Okay, I'll do that then. Hold up. Easy forget that that's even a thing. Okay. Now, you come up here. Whoops. Don't fall off the edge. Oh, that might be enough. Oh, maybe not. It would be if I had got Cryonis the rest of the way up. But I did not. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this in time. Nope, not like that. Try it again. Okay, sweet. Now what am I planning on doing with that? Oh no! Okay, well, can kind of get back up there. I think I can still make this work. Now that this thing is there, it doesn't want to be there anymore.
Nice.
Alright.
Lightning fast fingers.
That one was fun. Now, I'm not as confident about the third shrine location. What are your thoughts?
That it was hard
Okay, very
to
good.
figure out where it is.
I'm not solo in thinking that, at least. And maybe it's that you get 3 of these mini shrine rewards.
And they open another shrine.
And once you get 3 of them, that gives you an actual heart thing, spirit orb.
Mm-hmm.
And then each one gives you 1 spirit orb, so then there's room for 1 more heart to be the final thing you do after all this. That's my guess. Okay, so the last one I thought was like right down here. That seems super close to the one I just did. I'll try it though. I'll have to see if I can get a bird's eye view. Let me go ahead and get this thing recharging. Is there a Lionel up here? There is. Ouch, dick.
You have that. You have that.
Master Sword paying off. Yeah, what did you do, McMahon? I'm guessing they usually wouldn't require you to do fast timing stasis shenanigans. Oop, whoops. I thought I had that. I was already mashing the button, assuming I got the timing right. Early. How'd you move them up? So you use magnesis, right? Like how all my bows are too good that a Lionel bow is garbage now. That's fine. Oh, can you parry their fireballs? I didn't realize that was a thing. Certainly never tried to do that. Okay. So, the image we're looking at is this one. There's like a bald mountain nearby. Baldish mountain. Which might be this one. Shuffle them up, I see. That could be that bald mountain we were looking at. Kind of looks right. Let me just go over to that then. Sure it's not somewhere super obvious from here. I'm gonna try to unlock this next trial and then we're gonna sign off for the night. If we go to 5 more minutes, I'll sign off too, but I'd like to find it first, would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so where is the thing that I think is the bald peak is slightly southwest. Southeast. I must have it wrong. If we're talking about the same thing.
Is it a different waterfall?
It might be. And there's this one that's at the right angle. There's also this one, so it could be over here. There's definitely not a shrine over here, right?
Well, you got all the shrines, and there's not a shrine icon there, so no, there's not a shrine over there.
Yeah. I bet that's where it is. That makes more sense. Alright, we'll see how close I can get
Put a
in
pin?
4 minutes. I'm just gonna try to go
wing it.
northwest.
Right on.
Consistent timing. I might need to extend the how long to beat estimate. I guess this DLC is a lot more robust than I thought it was going to be. Wait, did I actually mark it? A U-shaped area with a dot. The one I was just looking at up here, right?
Oh, is that the U?
Oh, I could see that. Oh yeah, this thing right here, U dot, it's totally right here. Okay. Well, we know where it is. Yeah, I figured that's the only other place it could be, would be by the other waterfall. So that makes sense. Don't dive, Link. He always assumes he knows where he's going. You want to dive.
No, I know.
I feel like they could have you press the shield surf button to dive. Hi Ben, are you hungry or something? Can we help you? You never eaten before, Ben? Hi Ben. Basically upside down there. Link's a really impressive climber. Further north. And we're basically here, so I will go ahead and save, and we will call it for tonight. Thanks, everybody. It has been a delightful time, as always. Do you know what's up for next week?